Should you really allow yourself to dance around a pile of snakes? Should you really allow yourself to be involved dancing within a pile of snakes? Are you comfortable being in a pit of snakes and trolleying around and dancing and feeling comfortable as if there's no consequence? If you were not under a trance and you were in your right state of mind and you consciously was aware of your actions, would you dance within a pile of snakes? If you somehow woke up to the realization and come to the conclusion that you were surrounded within a pile of snakes, would you then ease your way to the nearest exit, or would you remain? Oh, if you did remain, do you see yourself as a snake charmer? Do you believe you can control the pile of snakes that you are surrounded by or that you surrounded yourself with? Or do you realize that there's consequences for being inside this pile full of snakes? Let me ask you this. Are there different species of snakes? Sure. There's cobras, black mambas, garter snakes, etc. Are there species of snakes that are more docile than others? Sure. There are snakes that are more beguiling, more docile, if you will. And then there are snakes that are more aggressive. You have snakes that eat other snakes, dog eat dog, or snakes that eat other snakes, or every snake for themselves. So within this pile of snakes, are you aware of the ones that are docile, will always also bite you, rather? But they do it in a more laid back, docile way by getting in your ear and planting seeds, whispering and giving suggestions, planting those slow seeds that take time to grow within your subconscious mind, allowing you to think that they really care or have your best interests at heart. You have more docile, laid back snakes. Then you have the more aggressive snakes that try to rush you into making decisions and choices that's not for your highest and greatest good. Either way, both species, both characteristics is there to harm you. You have those snakes that are more aggressive, trying to rush you into bad contracts and business deals and relationships, attempting to force your hand at making a choice, at being in a relationship with them, knowing full well that you have another person, another path, another obligation that the divine, your spirit team and guides is leading you to. Did these snakes weasel their way around you? Did you wake up and these snakes found themselves around you? Or did you make a conscious choice to join these snakes because you thought you were a snake charmer? Or did these snakes charm you? Were they wearing a mask? Did they give the illusion that they were other than snakes? Did they give you the illusion that they were other than their species and kind? Now, I know technically in ancient times and amongst ancients that snakes represent power and wisdom and foresight. But for all intents and purposes, technically, did you weasel your way amongst these snakes or did these snakes find you? And if so, did they charm you? Did they allow you to feel comfortable around them? Did they begin to show their true nature and characteristics yet? Did the more docile species, did they get in your ear and whisper to try to let your guard down? Did they tell you a sob story to play damsel in distress, to tell you how much they depend on you and how much they respect you and look up to you and how much they need your help and your support? Did the more aggressive ones show their true characteristics about wanting to force you to make rush decisions, rash choices, to rush into a conclusion that would have you sign over your intellectual property, the things that mean the most to you, that you can create and build on your own and most likely have invested the time, the years, the sweat, the tears, and creating something that belonged to you. And somehow you allowed them to make you think that you needed them to weasel their way into your business. Now they have taken part ownership in something that you built and you created, that you were supposed to continue on and building your legacy free and clear of them, not needing their involvement whatsoever. But however, you allowed them to weasel their way into your energy. Now it's difficult to remove or get rid of or remove yourself from these group of snakes, this pile of snakes. Now it's difficult to remove yourself from this pile that has surrounded you and built a circumference around you. In every direction, you see all kind of snakes that have created and built an illusion that they not are who and what they are. Snakes. They have you thinking that it's safe. They have you comfortable dancing in a pile of snakes of different kinds, different species, docile ones, aggressive ones. Even the aggressive ones pretend to be docile until they don't get their way, or until they see you waking up and coming out of the mental fog, until they see you, until they see that glamour spell, that binding spell, that love spell not working in your energetic field, until they see the energetic manipulation no longer working, and you waking up from the fog, from a thaw, and you begin to say, wait a minute, what am I doing here? Who invited me here? Who showed me this pile of snakes and led the way to me being amongst this group and pile of snakes? How did I get here? And now that I realize where I am, what am I still doing here? Why haven't I made the provisions to ease my way to the nearest exit yet? What kind of binding? What kind of agreement? What kind of possession? What kind of obsession? What kind of lies? What kind of story? What is being said and done that you haven't eased your way to the nearest exit yet? Now that you got clarity that you have been dancing amongst a pile of snakes, what's the holdup? What's the issue? Did you make promises, or did they make promises to you? Did y'all make promises to each other? And if so, are those promises binding? Do you find it difficult now? Do you feel that you have to acquiesce and lay down amongst these pile of snakes? And even after you awaken and realize that there's consequences, do you feel it's better for you to lack the courage and the wherewithal to stand up and say, no, I think it's best for me to remove myself and exit these pile of snakes? Or do you feel that I'm trapped? I have to stay amongst these pile of snakes and allow these snakes to charm me, charm you, rather than you believing you can charm them?